All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Shanghai. And we got De Minaur taking on Medvedev, winning to play Rinderknecht, who took out FAA earlier today. Shanghai is random as hell. What a random-ass tournament. But this is going to be interesting. These guys have played a few times before. And they are they're similar players. They rely on sort of speed and fitness and those sort of things. 7-4 in favor of Medvedev. But De Minaur has won two of the last three, including on the clay of Monte Carlo this year in straight sets 2-2. Medvedev got a 4-0 head start before De Minaur won two in a row. Medvedev then won two in a row, but in the last, 18 months, De Minaur has won two of the last three. The only one that Medvedev's won is the ATP Finals. The two that De Minaur won were on clay, though. So, but then again, this is a slow hard court, so maybe it's good for Demon. And then we got Swiatek taking on Paolini, winning to play Gauff. Wuhan is fire. Wuhan is crazy. Like, Wuhan is what we hoped Shanghai would be. Pegula, Sabalenka, Gauff, and then either Paolini or Swiatek. Come on now. What are we doing? All right. De Minaur has improved a lot. Yeah. They both had they've both been going in different directions the last sort of 12 months as well. So, especially since the ATP Finals last year, De Minaur has been so much better. And unfortunately, Medvedev's gone down. So, it'll be a great win for Demon if he can get it on a hard court against Medi. That's a huge victory. Even if Medi's not playing the best, still a huge win. By the way, Coco won in straight sets earlier today, which is nice. The only player that had a battle was Pegula so far. Medi on a bit of a comeback now. I mean, yeah, sort of, but also he is dealing with the physicality of this tournament, as many are, but we'll see what happens. I'm going Demon, obviously. I like underdog stories, and we have two in Shanghai. That's great. Yeah. But I also like top 10 matches. Yeah, it's great to have an underdog, but I don't want I don't want four underdogs. You know what I mean? I want to have one player get through and have a run, and then at least three of the, maybe four of the five, or maybe even, I want the majority of the quarterfinals to be top 10, because then we've had 0 top 10 clashes this week for a 1,000 event. That's insane. We're only going to get one if Medvedev and De Minaur and Djokovic make the final. But for a 1,000 event, we got to have top 10 clashes. This is supposed to be the biggest tournament outside of a slam. Can you imagine if a slam did this and we had random ass players in the semis and Djokovic was there again and we're just no, we come on. One underdog story, good. We need more top 10 players in this position. FAA, he needed a win because he was having a good year and that was a big setback. Don't underestimate Munar, Cam. He lost. I don't know what you mean. Where's Munar come into this? He lost. He's not here right now. Come back next week. It's good for them, but I've really not enjoyed Shanghai because all the big names are gone. I agree. Again, 2 week 1,000s. Yes. Lower ranked players get a lot more chances. That's great for them. But is it really that good for the tournament if we get unseeded players making the semis all the time? Or at least most of this week? Shanghai, unfortunately, unless Djokovic maybe wins it and everybody, we all go, wow, that's, 101 titles, that's insane. Or De Minaur wins his first, or I don't know. I mean, Shanghai's probably been my least favorite 1,000 so far this year. Unless Demon beats Djokovic in the final, I think that might redeem it. But other than that, Shanghai's been pretty forgettable, unfortunately. Thank God for Wuhan, right? Match will start in like 1 minute. Hard to believe now that Medvedev's win is considered an upset. Yeah, I guess. But De Minaur and Medi have always been pretty neck and neck recently. I love that the other players, rather than the usual crew, have the chance to shine. Yeah, but the usual crew is just two guys, Sinner and Alcaraz. It would have been a nice surprise to see Fritz and Zverev and Rune into the semis, which is, you know what I mean? Djokovic, Fritz, Rune, Djokovic, Rune, Zverev, and De Minaur. That would have been an interesting lineup, right? That would have been a bit more of a surprise lineup because we don't used to having that, unfortunately. Shanghai's not forgettable because of a lot of upsets. Well, I disagree. Anyways, De Minaur's going to serve. He's going to win in straight sets because I said so. I find it refreshing. All right, so I'm the only person that thinks, me and Morven and I are the only two that think this tournament stinks. All right, at least this year's tournament stinks. Shanghai's pretty good usually, but I feel like Shanghai this year, unless Djokovic wins and, historic stuff, I'm going to forget about it next week. I feel like it's been pretty unforgettable. Pretty forgettable. I've forgotten how to speak, And it was lap 15. Medi wins the first point. Unless Vasheroy makes the final, beats Djokovic, that would be... Then maybe I'll remember. Oh, I remember when that qualifier did that run? Then I'd maybe remember, but... I don't know. God, imagine if Djokovic didn't play it, though. That would have been wild. Anyway, 15, if Djokovic wasn't here, it would have been rough. 15-0. I agree with you. A couple of people agree. There's a bit of return from Medvedev into the forehand Demon. Medvedev down the line. Demon runs around, hits a forehand inside out. Great shot. Medi slices it back. And then Demon cross court. Medi goes with the pass, and it's too strong. All right, 15-30. Nice shot from Medvedev. 15-30. As Demon serves the fault, second serve. As Medvedev in the net in the return, 30-0. Honestly, even though I would get bored with Sinkeraz all the time, I want some familiar names like Zverev or someone to step up. Yeah. I think that's probably one of the frustrating things too, is that like when Alcaraz is not here and Sinner gets, isn't here either, who the hell? Nobody steps. Djokovic steps up, but of course he does. But that's what I mean. We had it in February when Sinner got banned. We had it too. It was only Alcaraz, and then Djokovic struggled, but nobody else stepped up. Draper did for a little bit. Maybe we were just missing Draper. That's why. 30-0. De Minaur stepping up though, and I love that. As it a forehand from Medvedev to the forehand of Demon, Medi backhand. To the backhand of Demon as Medvedev backhand again. Into the slice of Demon, Medi forehand. Into the net, 40-30. But also we gotta make sure that, even though we can't, we gotta remember that at the start of the week, Zverev hurt his foot. Fritz was so tired. Rune was cramping, right? So all the players that we hoped would do well, their bodies failed. So we can't just be like, oh man, they all just lost. Yeah, but they all lost because it wasn't just random, right? So we can't be too harsh on those guys. to be like, oh man, they just completely, got scared. It's like, no, they didn't. They were physically, they were struggling. I'm still so bummed. I want to watch Rune so bad, but he doesn't want us to watch him. I can't believe he did it again. I think this is like the 4th time this year that Rune has made it within one match of the match that we want to see him play, and then he loses. And he did that against Sinner twice, I think, this year. It was like, next match is against Sinner. Oh, no, it's not. And then he did it again this one, and then, this is a nightmare. Or it's the other way where it's like, oh, well, Rune's going to play Fritz, but then Fritz lost. Or, Rune Alcaraz final in Indian Wells, but then Draper beats Alcaraz, right? It's like, we just can't get Rune versing anyone in the top 5. Like, when was the last time we played a top 5 guy? Maybe Alcaraz at Barcelona, right? But then Alcaraz was injured, so it wasn't even fun. Alcaraz wasn't even 100%. I want to watch Rune so bad, but it's just... we could watch him play the first round, but I want to watch him play number 5 in the world or something. Man. Come on. I want to see him play a big dog. Anyways, De Minaur too quick, 15-0. He played Medvedev, who was 6th in the world in Indian Wells. That was all right. But, he's only played 2 guys in the top 10. Sorry, 6 guys in the top 10, 2 guys in the top 5. But I reckon he's been, 1 win away or 1 match away from a lot of top 5 matchups. But he just either loses or somebody else loses, and we just never get it. Just get robbed. One day we'll get... Hopefully Rune qualifies for the ATP final, so then at least we get to watch him play against 3 of the top 10 on the same week. That'd be nice. Get Rune to the ATP finals, so then we can definitely see him play at least the number 1 or 2 in the world. All right, 30-year-old Medvedev with a great serve. Thomas Johansson's coaching Medvedev these days, which is fun. 30-year-old. Serving to the forehand of De Minaur. Forehand from Medvedev. There's Demon backhand to the backhand of Medi. Into the slice of Demon. Medi forehand down the line. Demon gets it. Medvedev forehand again. Demon's got it. Into the backhand of Medvedev again. The backhand of Demon. There's Medi forehand down the line. Demon gets it again. Medvedev goes in the backhand of Demon now. Medi forehand cross court. Demon's got it. Into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon again with a forehand. As Medvedev goes in the line. Demon back into the net. Medvedev, after a long rally, goes to 40-30. Also, we've got Swiatek versus Paolini coming up in about 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 22-shot rally, that one. All right, return goes in the back end of Medvedev. Medi hits a wide. We'll get to deuce. Is Rune even close to making the ATP finals? I think so. I think he's number 12. He's 1,000 points away from number 8, which is Musetti. So he's going to have to win a title, and it's maybe going to have to be Basel or Paris. Even then, he's going to have to win. Yeah, he's going to have to win Basel, Paris, or both. Probably both. All right, forward rally. Medvedev to get on the board. Dude hits a wide on the slice, and it's 1-1. Yeah, Felix today, man, that was such a miss. He could have really closed the gap between him and Musetti, but today's loss was a huge, huge one. Rune, by the way, could be for a second alternate by the ATP finals, so that could be a thing. But yeah, FAA, he could have closed the gap with a win today, or even making the final, would have him and Musetti might have been he might have been closer to that number 8 spot. Remember, Djokovic also might not play though, so number 9 might be enough. If Djokovic qualifies, he might pull out. So you don't know. We don't know yet. So maybe number 9 is enough, which means that Rune might be able to get there if he can do well in the next couple of weeks. Rune's in Basel. Okay, there you go. Musetti unlikely to be fully fit for the final 8 as well. Well, he'll probably still play though, because it's at home and the ATP finals in Turin. He'll definitely try and play. But if he's not fully fit, he might play one match and then withdraw, which means the alternates get a chance. So, still, but I think Musetti, if he qualifies, he's definitely going to try and play. I mean, I don't think he's injured. He's still got like a month. He'll turn up on one leg, at least to play one match. Like Musetti's not going to miss the opportunity to play a single match in front of his home crowd. Like he'll give it his best shot. As Demon wins the point, 30 love. The finals offer very good ranking points. Yeah, I mean, not even ranking points. I think the opportunity to play in front of his home crowd in the final 8. Yeah, Musetti's had injuries. I don't think he's injured now, but people are just like saying if he does get injured, something to think about. 30 love. So default second serve. And the return goes in the backhand of Demon. Maybe if it's a backhand wide, 40 love. Oh, Rune's playing Stockholm. Okay. Fair enough. 40 love. And we default from Demon. Second serve. As Medvedev hits a return winner. 40-15. As a return goes out by Demon, by Medvedev, and Demon's holding strong. 2-1. All right, welcome. We've got Swiatek versus Paolini, winner to play Gauff. We've got Pegula versus Sabalenka at the top half of the draw. And then we've also got, on the men's side in Shanghai, we've got De Minaur versus Medvedev. So it's all happening. So much tennis. It's so busy. By the way, De Minaur, if he does win today, he'll overtake Shelton. If he does make the final, he will overtake Fritz and be number 5 in the race to the finals. If he wins the tournament, he'll be number 4 ahead of Zverev. So if Demon does go all the way here, he will be number 4 in the race to the finals, only a little bit behind Djokovic. So that's, like, with every win, he's going to start over. He'll go, if he wins, he'll overtake Shelton. If he wins again, he'll overtake Fritz. If he wins again, he'll overtake Zverev. And then if he wins whenever the next time he plays, he'll overtake Djokovic. So De Minaur could be number 3 in the race to the finals in a month. Well, not even a month. I mean, in a couple of weeks. If he does well in Basel or Vienna. By the way, why the hell is De Minaur not invited to the Six Kings Slam? I think he would make a great opposition, and he can push Sinner like he did the other week, and we know he can push Alcaraz. Why the hell wasn't he invited? It's bullshit. He should have been invited. It should have been Demon. The hell? I mean, I know Steph's there, but Demon this year has been way better than Tsitsipas. Should have been Demon. Good contrast in styles too. Also, if he plays Djokovic this week, we could see him. I mean, if he beats Djokovic this week, I think a lot of people will be questioning why he wasn't invited. He can he can play Fritz again. He can play against Fritz. He can play against Zverev. He beats Zverev. Didn't he just beat Zverev, Demon? I think he beat Zverev recently, right? Tell us what you really think. That's what I really think. Demon should have gone in. He should be in the Six King Slam. He should be one of the 6 kings. He can compete against all those guys. The hell? Yeah, he beat Zverev at the Laver Cup. Exactly. I call bullshit. This is not fair. Demon should have been invited. He deserves that paycheck. He's worked his ass off this year. He's been so good. $29-shot rally, by the way. 15 love 15. Demon wins another long rally. Like, it's great for Steph that he got invited, but, I mean, Demon should have been considered. He would have been a lot more competitive, I think. But then again, maybe Steph wins, and then we go, well, it was a good call. Maybe Tsitsipas plays, and we're like, oh, yeah, that was good. But he's playing Sinner in the first match, and then he's got to play Djokovic. So, like, I'd rather see Demon or Sinner rematch. I don't know if Tsitsipas is going to push Sinner. But then again, maybe he does. Maybe he beats him, and then we go, oh, well, justified. He's worthy of being there, right? But if he goes down like 2-2, should have called Demon. Should have called Demon. At least Demon got a set last time they played. Who would have thought I would say I want to see Demon versus Sinner? What the hell's going on? 30-15. Maybe they're trying to level. $30-15. There's a backhand rally. Goes down the line from Demon, and it's out, 40-15. How many players will be playing the $1 million point in the AO? There were 25 players. Yeah. Look, I 40-15. I'm going to shut up. 40-15. Chad, maybe I'm just tired and jaded in October at the end of this season, and it's just been a long year. I'm getting sick of these. I'm over these exhibitions. I'm done with all this. Can we just play the Grand Slams? Can we just do this? Can we just do slams? Can we just play the tournament? Why do we have to do all these extra activities? I'm tired, man. What we do? Come on now. Come on. Why are we doing all these novelties? Come on now. Come on. I don't want to see some random 70-year-old play Alcaraz for a point. I don't want to see that. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to see that. I'm tired, man. Maybe by January I'll be back to normal, but I'm tired. I'm tired. Can we stop? Come on now. Just play the tournament. Just do the thing that you do. Just play the tennis. Play the tournament. What I came to watch. Come on now. Or invite me to get my ass kicked for 1 point. I'll probably double fault. Let me double fault against Alcaraz. Come on. Let him ace me. For my 5 seconds of glory. Come on now. Invite me. I won't win the million, but I'll probably at least be up there for... I'll stand on the other side. Come on now. If you just invite me. Be like, hey, you stand there, Alcaraz going to serve. Oh, great. Cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to smack the return. I don't even care. I hope Carlos hits it to my backhand. I'm just going to rip a one-handed down the line like Stan. That's what I'm doing. If I have 1 point, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing backhand down the line. Run, Carlos, run. That's what I'm doing. And if I have to serve, I'm double faulting for fun, for the meme. Obviously on purpose. All right, love 40. Obviously on purpose. I'm double faulting. So the crowd go, oh, you know. Come on. Yeah, it was love 40. Medvedev's got break points. And Sinner's not even here. Demon, he gets broken. He hits it out. All right. All right. Demon broken. Medvedev 3-2 with a breakup. And we've got Swiatek taking on Paolini. They're about to come out of court. By the way, what an intro. This light show they're doing in Wuhan is crazy. All right. Paolini walking out first. By the way, chat, did anybody watch? I watched the 1 Point Slam last year. It was like all jokes aside, I think it's a good idea. It was interesting. It was interesting. It was interesting. But like I said, I don't really want to see Alcaraz play super soft against a 45-year-old, guy who's got bad knees. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Alcaraz just play. I want to see Alcaraz take on the rest of the top 20 in a 1 Point Slam. That would be fun. Play seriously for 1 point. No, I don't want him to play it as random people. Also, Alcaraz is too nice of a guy to win the whole thing. You know he's going to lose a point somewhere, right? You know he's too nice to go, I'm going to take the $1 million. He's going to go, nah, I'm going to let the 14-year-old ball kid win, right? He's too nice to do it. He'll do a tweener or something stupid and lose the point, and he'll do it. He'll lose. He won't lose on purpose, but he'll do something silly and he'll lose. You know what happened. And then the kid, the 12-year-old ball kid is going to be like, I beat Alcaraz, right? And woo, it's going to be a great moment for that kid. But come on now. He ain't going to win the whole thing. He's too nice. Love 30. Not for $1 million. I mean, no, I'm talking about if he played like a kid early. I'm not saying if it was the final against a kid. Because let's be honest, the final is going to be between two pros. It's not going to be between two random people. No, 15:30. How does it work? They literally come out and they play 1 point. And I think the pros only get one serve. Unless they're playing another pro. What event are you even talking about? Some AO thing, the Australian Open thing. I know, it's 15:40. Demon to break back. I mean, we can't even watch it. I couldn't even stream it because, how would I do that? All right, 30-40. All right, we've got Swiatek and Paolini they're about to start warming up. And then we will begin the ladies' quarterfinal final match to take on Gauff. Winner to take on Coco. All right, 30-40. Demon to get back on serve. 4-1 rally. As Demon backhand to the forehand Medvedev, who's grunting but hitting the ball really soft. As with a backhand cross court, down the line from De Minaur. Medi gets it back. Demon forehand off the tape, goes on the wrong side of the net for him, and it's deuce. It's a mini tournament, so there's like 30-something players, and you play 1 point, and then if you lose, you're out. If you win, you go through the next round. It's not 1 point for $1 million. It's like you've got to play like 5 little mini matches. Like 5, you got to win 5 points. Deuce. Just Google it. Into the backhand now, cross court from Medi to the slice of Demon. Medi with a forehand. Into the forehand of Demon. Again, the forehand of Medvedev. Demon or backhand. Again to the backhand of Medi. Into the backhand of Demon. Medvedev forehand again to the backhand of Demon. Into the backhand of Medi as Demon. Forehand again to the forehand of Medi. Into the forehand of Demon or as Medvedev again to the forehand of Demon. Medi forehand down the line. Demon's there with the backhand. Into the backhand of Medvedev. Demon down the line, backhand. Medi gets with a forehand cross court. Demon's got it, goes down the line. Medi on the stretch gets it back. Slice Demon. Medi comes to the net. Demon pass. Medi volley. Too good. Nice volley by Medvedev. All right, advantage. All right, advantage. Medvedev. Can you play if you're 5'6", over 5'6"? You can, but you can't play. You're not allowed to play. You've been banned. But yes, everybody else, yes. But you specifically, no. You're not allowed to play. I don't make the rules. But you are not allowed to play. But everybody else can, yeah. Over 5'6", yeah. But just not you. Specifically you. I don't know much about the event, but I know that much. You're not allowed to play. Demon hits it out, 4-2. 4-2. That's right, Eric knows I'm joking. All right, the ladies are warming up their serves, and then we'll get this started. There's no minimum height requirement. You can play. Anyone can play. All right, Demon comes to the net. Medi puts it in the net. There's 15 love. All right, 15 love as Demon serves a fault, second serve. There's a bit of forehand from Medvedev to the backhand of Demon. Medvedev again, the backhand of Demon. In the forehand of Medvedev. Medvedev hits it wide. It's 30 love. Love. That was in by Demon. Nice rally. 30 love. All right, 30-15. As Demon serves a fault, second serve. Medvedev returns it back in a Demon. Medi backhand again, the backhand Demon. Into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon again to the forehand of Medvedev. Demon with the forehand on the stretch. Medvedev wins the point though. Demon hits it in the net. 30-0. Demon serves again. Someone in the crowd's losing their mind. And I think getting escorted out. Anyone else see that lady that got kicked out at the start of the week? Who was showing that she was at what was she like showing off her European passport, and then she got like dragged out by 4 security guards? It was hilarious. I can't remember what she was doing. She was like, was she booing someone? I can't remember. But I saw her and she was like, got her passport out and she was going like this to people in the crowd, showing her passport and shit. And I was like, okay. And then 4 security guards grabbed her arms and legs and took her out of the stadium and just like kind of like just carried her out. It was so funny. Maybe she's back. 30-0. Yeah, everyone's watching. People are filming her, so someone's filming someone. Someone's doing something. Something's going on in the crowd. Everyone's got phones out and filming it. Okay, something's happening. We'll find out soon enough. The umpire's just like looking at them. I don't know what's going on. I got no idea what's going on. I think Medvedev and Demon are just going to sit down at the change of ends and wait. All right. So there was some lady was like yelling some stuff. Maybe it's the same lady. Maybe it's that same lady. And the whole stadium wants the lady kicked out. And Demon's just waiting to serve. And it looks like she might have been kicked out. I'll tell you what, chat. I've been to China. That's not something you want to do. You don't want to make a fool of yourself in China. By the way, Paolini breaks first game. 1-love. You want to be on your best behavior because they don't tolerate BS like that. They're not going to tolerate someone fucking around. So you gotta make sure that you're on your best behavior. I mean, you can't be getting drunk and then just like stumbling around and yelling and screaming at sporting events. That's not. You can do that in other places. You can do that in Australia. You can do that in England. You can do that in the US. You can do that throughout Europe. You can do that in Canada. You get annoyed. People will frown upon you, but you can do that. I wouldn't be doing that in China. You're probably not just getting kicked out of the stadium. You're probably getting chucked in the back of a car and taken to the nearest airport to get kicked out of the country. Like you'll get deported for that shit. All right, Deuce. You're not just getting a don't do that again. You're never coming back. I don't tolerate that BS. All right. Paolini breaks already. All right. Looks like they've been kicked out. The crowd's clapping. Yay. All right. Deuce. And as the backhand return goes into the forehand of Demon. And then backhand Demon down the line to the forehand of Medvedev. Demon forehand to the backhand of Medi. Slice. Demon wins the point. Advantage Demon. Swiatek, by the way, hasn't won a point. 30 love Paolini. That's nonsense, Cam. I'm sorry, Thomas. Have you been to China? I don't make the rules. There's a bit of forehand down the line of the backhand slice of Medvedev, and then the volley goes long by Demon, back to deuce. Hey, Swiatek won the point. 30-15. Many times. Okay. Have you acted like a jackass when you've gone? Have you been drunk and yelling at sporting events? Have you, and everything's been fine? All right. We get the deuce. Demon's just trying to not get broken. Too afraid to travel to China? China's not scary. As long as you're not being an idiot. Medvedev with a passing shot. Winner. Advantage. Advantage Medi to get the double break. China's great. Just don't be a loser. You know, don't go crazy. Don't be a dick. Go there and be respectful, as you should be everywhere. All right, good serve, Demon. Back to deuce. Swiatek 30 all, by the way, trying to get the break back. Sebi, I'll change the color for you. Make it easier so it's not so scary. All right, Demon with a smash put away, and it's advantage Demon. Advantage Demon or. Do you get drunk at sporting events in Australia? I don't, but most people do, yeah. Drinking and sports in Australia, the culture goes hand in hand. Gambling, drinking, and sports. Yeah, it's encouraged. It's advertised. It's weird that's the thing, but it's true. When you're watching sporting events, it's always about, like, there's always drinking ads, gambling ads, and then it's like, don't go too far, don't, know your limits. But then they don't really enforce that. They just kind of like give you a warning. But yeah, like Australia, it's all about going to the sport, drinking and gambling with your friends. And I'm sure it's like that in other places, but it's very normal to go to a sporting event and there's drunk people everywhere. All right. 2 love, Paolini. Is it a backhand into the forehand of Swiatek? Forehand now from Paolini. Into the forehand of Swiatek, who hits it in the net. And it's love 15. Hey, Alona, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, Christian, just turn off the comments. I can't fix this. I'm not going to redo the scoreboards because your TV is showing the comments. Just turn the comments off and then you won't have to see it. I love 15. There's a bit of backhand now. Swiatek into the backhand of Paolini. Sliced into the forehand of Swiatek. She puts it away. And it's 15 all. Uh, 15-0 as Paolini comes to net. Swiatek with a pass, but Paolini with a lovely drop volley. 15-30. As Swiatek tries not to go down a double break. $15.30. All right, return goes back into Medvedev, and he has a terrible drop shot in the net, love 30. All right, 15.40, Paolini to get the double break. Swiatek serves again. First serve is a fault, second serve. As Paolini returns into the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek gets it out. All right. By the way, to the guy that said, I am Australian, I think De Minaur severely overrated. He hasn't had a main tour top 10 win in like 2 years. Wrong. You just don't watch enough tennis. Like, actually wrong. Also, just wrong. All right, 30-40. De Minaur still has a breakback point. $30-40. As a backhand rally. Slice from Demon in the net, though, and Medvedev gets the deuce. All right. Deuce. As Medi says, a fault, second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon for the forehand. Again, the forehand of Medvedev. Into the forehand of Demon. Medvedev again to the forehand of Demon now on the stretch. Medvedev goes down the line. Demon's there with the backhand. Cross court. Medvedev gets it. Demon or forehand. Into the forehand of Medvedev as Demon with the backhand on the stretch. Medi's backhand again. The backhand of Demon. Drop shot to the backhand of Medvedev. Demon with a passing shot. Medi with a volley. Demon with a backhand. And Medi in the net with the... No, Demon hit in the net. Advantage Medvedev. Advantage Medi. That was a bad miss by Demon. That was a bad miss. Serving to the forehand of De Minaur. Medvedev slice forehand as Demon backhand cross court. Medvedev gets it with the passing shot winner. All right, 5-3. Medvedev leads. By the way, everybody who was asking what is wrong with Swiatek, she's playing a top 10 player named Jasmine Paolini. Like, what do you mean? Like, she's playing Paolini. Yes, Paolini is, like, the scoreline's a little bit surprising so far, but Paolini is legit. Paolini won Rome by beating Gauff in the final. I mean, Paolini's not nobody. It's just that Swiatek is having a very slow start, but also Paolini is not bad. For love, Paolini. For love, Paolini. But she has a 6-0 head-to-head? Cool. All right. Demon serving to stay in the set. 30 love. Demon serves a fault. Second serve. And there's a bit of forehand now from Demon. Goes into the backhand of Medvedev. Demon forehand. And goes out by Demon, 30-15. Swiatek 30 love with an ace. Swiatek serves again. Into the forehand of Paolini. And Paolini hits it long. 40 love. As Medvedev forehand to the forehand of De Minaur. Medvedev. Jesus, does that go in? 30-0. Medvedev hits a winner down the line. What the hell? What a shot. It's a day of upsets. No, it's not. No? Where? All the... The only upset that's happened so far has been FAA losing. Everybody else has won. Maybe Raducanu was the favorite against Sabalenka, but still Sabalenka winning is not a surprise. Gauff won, Pegula won. I mean, it's been a day of an upset so far. One upset. A day of upsets that's a little much. That's a bit over the top. Leave that for me, all right? 40-30. De Minaur trying to survive. Swiatek on the board, by the way. 40-30. Demon to make Medvedev serve the set. As Demon hits in the net. Chad, I'm starting to get annoyed. Hey, Robin. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome back. I'm getting sick of this shit. Why'd you make me watch this match? Never again. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm only watching De Minaur if he plays Sinner, Alcaraz, or Djokovic. No one else. Never again. Not doing it. I refuse. Backhand rally. As Demon again to the backhand of Medvedev. Demon again to the backhand of Medi. There's a bit of backhand slice from De Minaur. Medvedev forehand. Into the forehand of Demon. Into the forehand of Medi as Demon slice. Medi backhand. Down the line. Demon gets with a forehand cross-court winner. And it's advantage De Minaur. Advantage Demon to make Medi serve for the set. Paolini should focus on her doubles. That was a joke, right? That was a really bad joke, right? The hell? As Demon hits it out back to Deuce. That was a funny... You're trying to be funny, right? Crazy statement. All right. Return goes out from Medi. And it's advantage Demon. I just want Swiatek to win. Oh, okay. Kelvin, I thought you were being serious. I thought you were like, for some reason, thinking that Paolini, like, I thought you were being, I don't know what you were saying. You want her to focus on doubles so then Swiatek can win. Okay, that makes sense then. You were trying to be funny. Okay. That makes more sense. All right, forehand from Demon Sliced. Goes long. We're back to deuce. Back to deuce. Swiatek just trying to hang on. All right. Swiatek back into the net, 30-15. As De Minaur gets to advantage. In my opinion, every sport is kind of corrupted. Oh, God. Everybody hide. The fun police are here. All right, 30-15. Paolini serves. As the return goes in, the forehand of Paolini. Swiatek hits it long, 40-15. All right, Medi's going to have to serve for the set. Can you pick your three favorites to qualify for the ATP finals among Shelton, De Minaur, Musetti, FAA, Ruud, Rune? Shelton, De Minaur. I would love Rune to qualify, but I don't think he will. I think it'll probably end up being Musetti. But Shelton, De Minaur for sure. I think Shelton and De Minaur in the ATP finals would be awesome. You want variety. Those two guys bring totally different games than the others. Like De Minaur, we know what he does. Defends like mad. Shelton with the serve. No one has a serve like that in the top 10. So I think both of them would be a very nice addition. And I would like Rune in there because I think Rune can beat Alcaraz and Sinner. And that's somewhat, not many players can. You could feel confident about that. So that's, I mean, look, Ruud qualifying would be good too. I think Ruud, he's a very solid player, but I just think Rune is more of a threat. Shelton recovered. He's only played one match though. That's the problem. Cam WTF, you ain't have the audacity to support your countrymen by publicity and Jeevan, can you relax, buddy? Chill, buddy. I don't know what you're on about, but relax. Just can't sit. Take a seat. It's okay. It's not that deep. 5-1. You don't like Fritz, right? Why wouldn't I like Fritz? Fritz is great. All right, Medvedev serving for the set. You ain't have the audacity to support your band. Shut up. Don't use big words. I can't understand them. Audacity. I'm sorry. What? Why are you using fancy words? Relax. It's not that deep. 15 love. Swiatek is serving for just to survive stay in the set, really. As Paolini hits a return winner. All right, 15-0. As Medvedev wins the point after a long rally. 15 love. 15 love. I think it's a full moon and it's also Friday, so people are being silly. It's the end of the week. People are tired. They're getting silly. 15-0. Swiatek serves in the forehand of Paolini. Return goes to forehand of Swiatek. Paolini forehand. Into the forehand of Swiatek. And Swiatek gets wide. And it's 15-30. Paolini a chance to go to to win this 6-1. As Medvedev hits another backhand down the line for a winner. 30 love. Love. By the way, to the number one Learner Tien supporter in the chat that just keeps on rambling on about Tien, relax. Tien is great. He's got a great game and he's been very good this year. But just chill. You don't need to cheerlead him in the chat. We're not even watching him. 30 love. As Paolini gets a 15-40 to get the first set. $15.40. Someone's doing face paint in the stands. It's awesome. All right, $15.40. As the return goes to Forna Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. What? All right. Paolini making a statement. 6-1. And that is by far the best set she's ever played against Swiatek. She's only ever won one set against Swiatek. That was last year at the Billie Jean King Cup. It was 6-3. First set, and then she lost in 3. But that was her best set ever against Iga Swiatek. Swiatek's game, though, is strange. She is not playing as well as we know she can. Paolini, by the way, 7 winners, 1 error. Flawless. Besides that 1 error. Swiatek only won 9 points, 4 winners and 8 errors. But Paolini, I mean, a great serving Paolini, just errorless. Flawless from Paolini. She won 24 points to 9. No break points against Paolini's serve, so serving amazing as well. Paolini is too good. Swiatek needs the lift. All right, 30 all, by the way. As Medvedev, double faults, 30-40. To get back on serve demon. By the way, winner of Swiatek, Paolini plays Coco Gauff tomorrow. Good serve, Medvedev. We get to deuce. With a big serve from Medi. Come on, Medi. I think, Deb, you spelled demon all wrong. It's spelled with a D, not an M. All right, deuce. Medvedev serves again. And the return from demon goes in the final. Medvedev, he hits a drop shot winner. Set point Medvedev. To take the first set. Advantage Medi. To take the first set. Medvedev says a fault. Double fault Medvedev, back to deuce. Finish this pusher. Can you please get out of the chat with that stinky attitude? Get the hell out of here. Double fault Medvedev. Good serve, Medi. Advantage Medvedev. Advantage Medvedev. I hate watching Australian chat. Why do you make me do this? First has a fault, second serve. He double faults again. Deuce. The crowd laughs at Medvedev's double fault. Hands the return goes in the forehand of Medvedev. Demon slice goes up. Medvedev comes in with a smash. Demon gets it back. Then Medvedev bounce smash. Demon gets that back as well. Medvedev again to the back of the Demon. Oh, but Demon hits it wide. Oh, he did all the hard work, De Minaur, and then he made a silly error. Cam is cursing Medvedev. What? Advantage Medvedev. It's all right. He's going to double fault anyway. Don't worry about it. Going to double fault anyway. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry about it. All right. Medvedev comes in, puts away the forehand, wins the first set. All right, first set in the bag. It took an hour to get there too. Swiatek went to the bathroom, by the way. That's why we're waiting to start the second. Medvedev, 13 winners, 15 errors, 5 double faults. Demon 8 winners and 14 errors. So Demon just making a few too many errors. All right. Why do I do this? Why do we watch Australians lose? That's my feelings. Swiatek's back. Cam, why do you underestimate Medvedev? All right. Paolini serving first and second. It's Paolini double faults. Left 15. Love 15. As Paolini serves the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. 15-0. As Paolini serves again. Into the back of Swiatek. Back into Paolini. Swiatek getting the back into Paolini. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Paolini forehand to the back end of Swiatek. Into the back end of Paolini, but I think Swiatek hit it out. 30-15. Medvedev's going to the bathroom, by the way. De Minaur's just sitting there chilling. By the way, I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat forgetting that this is best of 3 sets and that one set doesn't determine what is going to happen in the next set. So everybody who's saying that, oh, good, better luck next time, De Minaur, it's still alive. We haven't finished yet. It's 1 set. This is not a 1-set match. That's not. You must have forgotten that tennis is best of 3. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm seeing a lot of people writing crazy shit. Too good Medvedev. Got away from Demon that one. What do you mean? He's still in this match. It just started. Demon doesn't look stressed. People acting like Demon lost. Huh? You got money on Demon, surely? Your name is Coconut. Anyway, it's 40-30. Swiatek returns the forehand of Paolini. And then Swiatek puts away the winner. All right, deuce. All right, deuce. This is why we don't watch Australians. Exactly. This is why we don't watch Australians. All right. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Return winner. All right. Swiatek gets an advantage. You're going to eat your words after this set? Why don't you shut up? Shut up. Advantage Swiatek. Swiatek shanks the return, goes wide. And it's deuce. By the way, how did this guy get through by spamming all day? What the hell? Got me spamming all day? All right. Paolini serves. Swiatek gets it back in the forehand of Paolini. Swiatek slice. Goes in the net. Advantage Paolini. Advantage Paolini. 5 years ago today, Swiatek won her first French Open. Wow. That's crazy. Remember the French Open being in October once? That was crazy. We're waiting for Medvedev to come back to the bathroom. He's just scared because he knows Demon's going to come back. Advantage Paolini. Return from Swiatek in the net. Paolini 1-love in the second. All right. Yeah, that RG was cold and slow. It sure was. It was good though. It was interesting though. Culture of Cam is clearly visible when he shouts for Poppy against Djokovic. Hey G-Van, you're on fire today, mate. You are on fire, buddy. Why are you here? Why are you here? All right, De Minaur to serve. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now. As the return goes in the back here. Goes out by Medvedev. Comeback starts now. 15-love. It's insane for an Australian to cheer for an Australian at a Grand Slam against the greatest of all time, apparently. Yeah, God forbid I want to go for my fellow countrymen. I'm smiling here because of the trolls. Mods, ban anybody smiling. I'm just kidding. 30 love. So $58. Swiatek hits it in the net. A lot of Brits want Jack Draper to win over Carlos. Oh, I'm sorry, he's not here right now. As it a backhand slice from Demon. And then Medvedev hits the tape twice and it goes over because of course it does. It's just one of those days, chat, you know. Just one of those days. When you don't want to wake up, everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. The end. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to say anymore. It's enough. 30-0. As Demon goes down the line, it goes long, and it's 30-40. Paolini's a great passing shot, by the way. That's a beautiful shot. And then somebody goes, keep on rolling. Close. That was close. You were close. You were half right. Right band, wrong song. You were half right. Just the wrong song. 30-0, by the way. And Swiatek double faults. And it's 30-40. Paolini to get the break. Break point, Paolini. As De Minaur survives, gets back to deuce. 30-40. Swiatek, though, she serves. Into the back of Paolini. Backing out from Swiatek down the line. Into the forehand of Paolini. But no, Swiatek hit it out. 2-love. Paolini with a set and a break. De Minaur trying to just hold as Medvedev hits it wide. And it's advantage Demon. Advantage Demon. To get the first game of the second. As Demon forehand down the line, Medvedev's there with the backhand into the backhand of Demon. Medvedev backhand again to the backhand of Demon, or as Medvedev hits a forehand cross court. Demon's got it. As Medvedev drop shot. It's terrible. It goes to the baseline as we have a slice down from Medi. Demon forehand down the line. Medvedev with the pass in the net. Demon holds. 1-love in the second. Let's go. One zero Demon. All right. Paolini's down love 30. $42 timeouts. How's that even possible? Anyways, love 40 Swiatek. What the hell? It's wild. Swiatek gets it out, 15-40. $30 Medvedev. And Paolini hits it in the net. There's the break back. 2-1. Medvedev holds. And it's 1-0. One game all. Yeah, Pegula qualified for the WTA finals today. After Raducanu lost. Ah, 1-0. Into the backhand rally. De Minaur slice. Into the backhand of Medvedev. De Minaur backhand down the line. Medi's on the stretch, gets it. Into the forehand of Demon. Medvedev forehand again down the line. Demon's there with the backhand cross court. Medvedev's backhand goes down the line to the forehand of Demon. Medvedev backhand on the stretch. Goes in. Demon down the line. Medvedev with a lob. Demon over the smash winner. All right, 15-love. Feels like it's been forever since De Minaur won a long rally like that. All right. Wimbledon was just luck. Shut up. 15-love. Was it a 4-1 in the net by Medvedev? 30-love. As Demon serves a fault, second serve. Who's a better coach, Ferrero or Moya? Ferrero. 30-love. As with a 4-1 rally. 4-1 again from Demon into the slice of Medvedev. Demon or drop shot in the net, 30-15. And I'm not saying that Moya's not a good coach, but Moya, the difference being that Ferrero coached Alcaraz from nothing to something, whereas Moya, he took over for Uncle Tony, who did all the initial work with Rafa, right? So Ferrero for me, because he made Alcaraz, right? Whereas Moya kind of took over from Uncle Tony, but Uncle Tony made Rafa. You know what I mean? Both good coaches, though. Both great coaches, but Ferrero is a better coach. Much harder to start with, from scratch, right? 40-15. As the return goes in from Medvedev, okay. De Minaur gets it back. And then Medvedev with a forehand winner. Medvedev's forehand is crazy today, 40-30. Moya literally made Nadal at 16 or 17. No, he played Nadal. He played Nadal at 16 or 17. Uncle Tony was the coach. 40-30, but I love 40 Paolini. Who's a better coach, Cahill or Ferrero? Cahill. Easy. Love 40. Swiatek serves. As Paolini hits a return winner. 3-1. Yeah, Cahill's a better coach than Ferrero because Cahill's done it multiple times. You know, Ferrero's done a great job with Alcaraz, but Cahill's done, like, he's worked with Leighton, he's worked with Sinner, he's worked with Halep, he's worked with so many players and taken their game to new levels. So Cahill for sure. Swiatek, by the way, getting real annoyed at her serving. 3-1. Cahill knows where the doping machines are. That was a dopey comment by you. You obviously don't know the... you just read a headline or something. I don't know. You obviously did zero research and just said a stupid thing. But that's okay. I say stupid things all the time. All right, 15 love. Longest rallies of the Shanghai Masters, by the way. Medvedev has been in most of them. Go figure. All right, 15 love. As the backhand goes in the line of the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand now from Paolini. Into the back of Swiatek. Paolini forehand again at the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek gets it wide. 30 love. All right. All right. 30 love. Paolini. As the backhand slice, Paolini goes long. No. Swiatek hit it wide. Okay. 40 love. Swiatek just missed it. With a backhand Medvedev to the backhand of De Minaur. Medvedev backhand to the backhand to the forehand of Demon. Medvedev forehand again, the forehand of Demon. Demon hits it wide. 15 love. All right, nice hitting from Swiatek, and it's 40-15. Sabalenka Paolini final, can it happen? I think so. Hasn't Paolini beaten Gauff the last 3 times they played? Hasn't she won all 3 matches this year? And then obviously the head-to-head with Pegula Sabalenka says push. You back Sabalenka in that one, but yeah, it could happen for sure. Anyways, Paolini 4-1. I'll tell you this. Not that Swiatek's not trying. By the way, who the hell are all these kids? Who the hell bought their entire bloodline? Anyways, 4-1. But Paolini has more to play for this week than Swiatek. Yeah, Swiatek's trying to be number 1, all those things, but it's not realistic that she is going to get to number 1 because of the gap between her and Sabalenka. But Paolini's trying to qualify for the WTA finals. So she has something, like the stakes are a lot higher for her. And she's playing like she has something really to lose because she does. If she loses this match, then she's got to win the next or she's got to play well in the next few tournaments. Who the hell are all these blonde kids and where the hell they come from? Anybody know who the hell those kids are? It's like a whole Brady bunch. What the hell? But yeah, Paolini's got something to play for. Swiatek, not that she doesn't have anything to play for because obviously losing is not great. But also, you can just tell that Paolini's got lots more like fire because she's like, well, I got to keep winning. I got to qualify. Whereas Swiatek's already qualified. She's going to, next tournament she plays will be in Riyadh. She doesn't need to win this to qualify anything, right? 30-15. As that goes out by Demon, 40-15. Yeah, Paolini is on fire. Surely that's Roger's kids and friends and family? No way. Is it? There's no way that was Roger's family. There's no way. I don't know where the fuck to watch Roger. Like, I don't know where to watch it. I would watch it, but I don't know where to watch it. By the way, why are they playing like after this match? It's crazy. It can be so late. That is Roger's kids? All right, there you go. It's the Federers. All right. There we go. The Federers are in the house. There's about 100 of them. All the cousins and the aunties and uncles and just every Federer that's ever lived is in this stadium right now. Anyway, it's 15 love. I have no idea where to watch this Federer thing. So I'm definitely not going to stream it. I'll watch it by myself. But I'm not going to stream it. Because I can't find it. All right, 2-0. De Minaur serves again. Yeah, it looks like a school trip for sure. We can't see the match. Okay. As De Minaur hits a backhand for a winner. 15 love. All right. 15 love. As it backhand on the stretch from Demon. Backhand up from Medvedev. Getting the backhand of Demon is Medi backhand. Into the slice of Demon. To the backhand of Medvedev is Demon backhand again. Medi gets on the stretch. Demon sliced again. Into the forehand of Medvedev is Demon forehand cross-court winner. 30 love. Much better from Demon. Yeah, Federer's playing some exhibition doubles thing. But I don't know where to watch it. So I wish I did, but I don't know if Tennis TV are going to show it. If they do, I'll watch it. Otherwise, I'll just watch the Twitter highlights of iPhones and bullshit. 30 love. Backhand Demon to the backhand of Medvedev. Demon back. Can't know. Medi hit it out. 40 love. Swiatek holds by the way. 4-2. Paolini 15 love. Swiatek is the worst $1.10 I've seen all year. You've got a Richmond jumper in your profile picture. You are a Richmond supporter. You should be ashamed. All right. And you should probably not waste your money on gambling and, save it for a rainy day. Also, go Essendon. 15 love. As we get a return into the forehand of Paolini. Backhand now from... That triggered me, that did. I'm sorry. You just asked a question. Or you just making it... No, that was... You go for Richmond, though. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you going for Richmond? The worst... Why are you going for worst team ever? What the hell? Bro, just at least change your profile picture. You don't need to show... Is that Jack Revolt? God damn, he doesn't even play anymore. You're holding on to the past, brother. When they won. I'll move on. They suck now. All right, 40 love. God just gave me your ass. You're just chilling. Sorry. You go for Richmond, though. You don't understand. 40 love. As Paolini serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Seven to the forehand. Swiatek return goes wide. 5-2 Paolini. Paolini is just cruising. Paolini is cruising. By the way, Deb, do you know where can I watch the thing? Is it showing anywhere? I can't, like, I don't know where it is. I know you've asked me a couple of times, like, hey, you're watching it, but I don't know where it is. So, like, do you know where it is? At least, like, is it on Tennis Channel or something? Are you worried about Coco's bad half of a year she had? What do you think she needs to fix it? She's in the semi-finals. What do you mean? She's literally in the semis. Why are you worried? All right, Demon wins the first point, love 15. As Medi serves the forehand to Demon. Forehand Medvedev to the back of the Demon. Medi with a volley. Why does he have to hit that? I'll go look. Now, because I thought you were asking, like, because you knew where to watch it. I mean, it's probably on Tennis Channel. I don't think Tennis TV is showing it, though. They don't usually show exhibitions. 15-0. And they're not going to stream it because they don't stream stuff on YouTube in Shanghai. Or in they don't stream in China on YouTube, so I don't think the tournament's going to show it. Forehand down the line. Into the backhand of Demon. Medvedev with a volley. Up goes a lob by Demon. Medi smash. Demon backhand. Goes wide. Swiatek serving to stay in the match. Thanks, Deb. 30-15. All right, Swiatek serves a double fault. Love 15. Love 15. Is Paolini playing her best tennis or is Swiatek in trouble? Paolini is playing extremely well. Extremely well. Swiatek, definitely not as well as she could, but Paolini just hits a backhand winner, love 30. Paolini is playing extremely well. Love 30. 2 points away from getting the biggest win, one of the biggest wins of her career. All right, love 30. As with a backhand return from Paolini. Forehand from Swiatek. Paolini backhand. Swiatek smash. Paolini pass. Swiatek volley winner. And even Paolini gives her a round of applause for that one. All right, 15-30. Hello. All right, 15-30. By the way, chat, I so wish that on the men's side of things that we had this sort of like within the top 10, anyone can beat anybody. I wish we had that on the men's side. Like, how much better is WTA when the number 7 can beat the number 2? And there's no the head-to-head said otherwise, but the fact that this can happen, you really think the number 7 can beat the number 2 in the world at the moment on the men's side? Like this, though? Win like this? Maybe they win in a close 3-setter, but they don't win like this. They don't dominate and just go, turn everybody, the tennis world upside down, right? Go, what the hell's going on? You really think that De Minaur's beating Sinner like this? Well, hell no, right? All right, match points for Paolini. 15-40. That's so good. The WTA is awesome like that for this. There's just so many good players in the top 10. So many surprising results within the top 10. The top 10 are consistently making the quarterfinals, right? But then, even Sabalenka beating Raducanu in straights today. We didn't expect that because that never happened. And then tomorrow we've got Gauff versus Paolini at this stage. And then Sabalenka Pegula. Who knows? Maybe Pegula and Paolini win, right? Make the final. Who knows? But it's so good that we have that rather than just being like, oh, let's wait for Sinkaraz. You know? This is so good for, like, it's so much fun. Anyway, 15-40. Paolini backhand into the Fortis Swiatek. Paolini wins the game and the match. Paolini's into the semis and she knocks out Swiatek. Her first win over Iga Swiatek. What a win, too. That was not even close. That was not even close. That was a demolition. Paolini is into the semis. She's going to take on Coco, which is a great matchup. And she gets her first win over Swiatek, and she keeps her WTF Finals hopes alive. Man. Great win by Paolini. She played so well. Swiatek definitely not as well, obviously didn't play as well as she should, but you got to credit Paolini for that. That was all Paolini. She was so clean. And now she's in the finals. She's into the semifinals. And she's got to take on Gauff tomorrow. And that's going to be fun. We're going to watch that. All right, 40-15, by the way. Demon trying to stay in front. As Medvedev forehand cross court. Demon gets it. Medvedev backhand cross court. Demon gets it, but hits it in the net. 40-30. It'll be the last match we watch until Swiatek plays the WTA Finals. Unless she decides to play. By the way, Medvedev's starting to get tired. Medvedev's starting to get worn out. He's got hands on knees like Djokovic yesterday. And the day before that, and the day before that. Medvedev's starting to fade. As Medvedev returned the floor to Demon. Medvedev backhand. Goes long and Demon stays in front. But Medi's starting to wilt. This is what Demon needed or wanted. That's probably why he was chilling after the first set, because he's like, oh, this guy's going to get tired anyway. I just got to stick around long enough. All right. Jump on over if you want to keep watching this De Minaur versus Medvedev match. And I don't know why you wouldn't, because super interesting. Paolini wins. 6-1, 6-2. Demolishes Swiatek. Swiatek probably won't play to the WTA Finals now, which is in a couple of weeks. But Paolini keeps her dreams alive and hopes alive of qualifying herself. And she's going to take on Gauff tomorrow. We're going to watch that. We'll see you then. All right. Nice win by Paolini. All right. De Minaur is just starting to wear Medvedev down. Medvedev is starting to fade. All right. Gambling is killing tennis YouTube commentary? What do you mean? How? How is gambling killing YouTube commentary? What do you mean? Please explain. Are you saying the chat? It's ruining the chat? What do you mean? All right, Medvedev serving. All right. 4-3 as Medvedev hits a volley winner, and it's 15-love. Oh, they're not streaming it? That sucks, Deb. Well, yeah, now I can't watch it. None of us can. That's a shame. All right, 30-love. Nice serve from Medi. All right, 30 love. Medvedev serves a fault, second serve. There's a backhand rally. Another backhand from Medvedev to the backhand of Demon. Medvedev backhand to the forehand of Demon as Medi backhand again. Demon gets it in the backhand of Medvedev. Again, the backhand slice of De Minaur. Medvedev backhand goes in the forehand of Demon. Demon puts it away. 30-15. Nice shot from Demon. As a return goes in the backhand of Medvedev. Demon off forehand. Into the forehand of Medi. Again, the forehand of Demon. Down the line winner from Demon. 30-all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 30-all. $30-all. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Into the forehand of Demon on. Medvedev forehand to the forehand of Demon. Medvedev backhand on the stretch. As Demon backhand down the middle. Medvedev gets it back and hits it long. 30-40. De Minaur to get the break and serve for the second. $30-40. As that goes out by Demon on the return, we get the deuce. Deuce. Now we got a fault, second serve. All right. Medvedev starting to argue with the umpire. All right. Medvedev, by the way, looking so sweaty. Now Medvedev serves again. Into the forehand of Demon. Medvedev forehand down the line. Demon's there with the slice. But Demon in the net. Advantage Medvedev. Paolini converted all 6 break points and only 3 unforced errors. Great stats. Oh, yeah. Paolini was crazy today. Not giving Swiatek anything. And Swiatek wasn't her best, obviously, but Paolini was perfect. I mean, she couldn't have played a better match. She couldn't have played a better match, Paolini. All right. Advantage Medvedev to level the second. Medvedev serves a fault, second serve. As a return goes the backhand of Medvedev. Down the line to the front of De Minaur. De Minaur on the net. 4-0. And De Minaur puts away the smash. 15 love. Where can you watch the Federer exhibition? At the stadium. at the venue. $15 love. All right, backhand to backhand rally. As De Minaur down the line of the forehand of Medvedev. De Minaur into the backhand of Medvedev. Into the forehand again of Demon. Medvedev puts up a lob. Bounce smash from Demon. Is out. $15-0. Nah, 15-0. $15-30 as Demon or double faults. First serve is a fault from Demon. Second serve. As a return from Medvedev to the backhand of Demon. Medi forehand. Into the forehand of Demon. Or as Medvedev forehand again to the backhand of Demon. Medvedev backhand again to the backhand of Demon. Into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon or forehand again to the forehand of Medvedev. Down to the backhand of Demon or Medvedev with the backhand on the stretch. Demon or in control. Backhand to backhand. Medi shanks it. Goes in. Demon forehand inside out. Medi gets it with the slice. Demon stays back. Hits a forehand straight to Medvedev again. Now Demonor's in trouble. As Medvedev forehand down the line. Is a winner. He should have gone to the net, Demon. There was a chance to go to the net and he stayed back. And then lost the point. 15-40. $15-40. All right, as we have fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Medvedev. Demon on forehand to the backhand of Medi. As Demon backhand down the line, Medvedev gets on the stretch, but hits it out. One saved. 30-40. $30-40. And the return goes to forehand of De Minaur, back into Medvedev. Into the forehand of Demon as Medvedev forehand on the stretch. De Minaur again to the forehand of Medvedev. To the forehand of De Minaur. Medvedev puts up a lob. It goes in. The Demon goes with a forehand cross court. Medvedev gets it back. De Minaur forehand inside out. Medvedev goes down the line for a winner. Too good. Too good. All right. Medvedev, by the way, starting to cramp in his arms. God damn it. Come on, Demon. Come on, Demon. He's starting to cramp. All right. By the way, why is John Wertheim giving out a massage to Medvedev? That's crazy. Anyone else see that? Anyone else see that? John Wertheim out here doing trainer. When did he become a trainer? That's crazy. Out here giving physio. What the hell? You see that? Look at that. He looks like him from the side a little bit, doesn't he? A little bit, doesn't he? It looks like him a little bit. From the side, it did. Like from the face. John Wertheim out here being the trainer. The hell? Looked like him, didn't it? A little bit. Anyways, Medvedev is cramping, but he's serving for the match. All right. Serve. The fault. It's all over now. Shush. Serve. Into the forehand of Demon. Medvedev forehand to the backhand to the forehand of Demon. Medvedev forehand again as Demon or goes again. The forehand of Medvedev. Demon backhand. Medi's got it. Into the forehand of Demon as Medvedev backhand again. Into the backhand of Demon or as Medvedev backhand again. Into the slice of Demon. To the forehand of Medvedev. As Demon or backhand again. Cross court. Demon or now with the backhand. Into the backhand of Medvedev again. Medi hits a wide. Love 15. Love 15. Just missed by Medvedev. Oh, God. Oh. Crashing. Love 15. Hey, Mia. Hello. You look so sleepy. Love 15. As the return goes in the backhand of Medvedev. Demon or forehand cross court. Medvedev forehand again to the forehand of Demon. Into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon forehand again. Medvedev with a bit of a weird slice. Drop shot. Medvedev gets the backhand winner though. Demon just didn't do enough with the approach. Hello. Hello. I know Demonor's losing, Bubba. Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Where you doing? Where you going? You want to say something? Say something. Come on, put your hands there. It's all right. Yeah, I know, right? I feel that. I felt that. 15-0. As Medvedev serves again. Out wide of the forehand of Demon. Return goes into the forehand of Medvedev. Demon forehand. Into the forehand of Medi down the line. Demon's backhand goes cross court. Medvedev gets it. Again to the backhand of Demon. Slicing the forehand of Medvedev as Demon or. Again to the forehand of Medvedev. Into the backhand of Demon. Medi backhand. Again to the backhand of Demon. Demon hits a wide. 30-15. $30-15. 2 points away, Medi, to take on Rinderk Nesh in the semi-finals tomorrow. Now, spoiler alert, we're not watching it because we've got to watch the women's matches. But we are going to watch Djokovic, don't worry. All right, Medi 40-15, good serving. 40-15. Match points. As Medi serves. An ace to finish. All right, Demon's going to have to go play more tennis to play the ATP finals at the end of the year. Medvedev wins. Of course, Medvedev decides to play the best tennis of his year today. All right. Medvedev wins. And he draws a terrible love heart. What the fuck was that? Is he writing, Medi? Medvedev writing hieroglyphics. Hello? All right. Medvedev wins. He's going to play Rinderknech Nesh tomorrow. Djokovic versus Vasheroy. This tournament is weird as hell. One top 10 player left, and if Nole didn't play this tournament, who knows what would have happened. But I guess we all want Medvedev versus Djokovic final, right? Will Demon ever have a better chance to win a Masters? Maybe. It'd be Rinderknech versus Novak. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? This tournament's just one of those, like, we don't get what we want. It's going to be Rinderknech is going to beat Medvedev in 3 sets, and Djokovic will win in straights, and then Djokovic will walk to the title. It's going to be one of those, like, you want all these things that you wanted? Yeah, fuck you. Like, all right, fine. Oh, you want to see Rune versus Djokovic? Too bad. You want to see Sinner? Nah. You want to see Alcaraz? Nah, he's not playing either. This is one of those tournaments, right? We're not going to get anything we want. It's going to be Rinderknech taking on Djokovic, and then the final will be very one-sided. Djokovic will win easily. That's my feeling. It's not going to be Medvedev. Medvedev's going to lose now. I mean, we can't have what we want. It's not happening. It's not happening. Don't get your hopes up, chat. Trust me. I know. It hurts. Don't be like me. Novak should win the whole thing. He should. Rinderknech could win the whole thing. Nah, he's not going to beat Djokovic. Stop streaming Aussies and Eala. Good for you. I'm streaming Eala next week, so get stuffed. Djokovic ain't losing to a qualifier. Not going to happen. Anyways, that was an early night. I thought we'd be here for way longer. I thought it would be like really late night, but it's not. So I'm going to leave. Yay! Easy. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We've got a big day, so make sure you join us. Wuhan semi-finals. We've got the Shanghai semis. We're going to watch Djokovic. And then, yeah. And the finals of the Asian swing, pretty much, because then after that, on the men's side, it's over. So that's that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Medvedev wins. He will take on Rinderknech tomorrow. Paolini demolished Swiatek, which was very impressive as well today. And it's all over. See you tomorrow for the semis.